Ner malaken yambia kamal kanur online TV channel. Raja banaling ke job banling Jordan chala de Uganda kata dana chidedian chawore wecha ka juba kaja ke ka South Sudan. Chana jangaje no chukum South Sudan cha kai nyangwan cha kala no tele force dung UPDF metre wecha ka juba. Baratema ka job banaling jom chikan la no de dien right corner jare wech ka juba ka wukare wech ko bi ka juba ogang. Lo chaga deploy ka juba lo bi ka gang na capital. Bana manda ala kene ro ken ka parliament gwatame men ci kene lat biya jeling ko kwaje deny kum Sudan no tele UPDF misha deploy ka South Sudan ke tele kume du Uganda misha na ngare wiki juba but ka jena makeliu ala ji Uganda igana confirm already no date jare wich ka juba bana jome bana jeling kel ken kono ni amre na maka mi jirama jidit kanor online TV channel no ga no jende subscribe kaderi notification ba le jetwa ko de ler tete kan choma la shupkeje bana man chala da ji Uganda ke kum Uganda kamana andi kana da no de dien jare wich ka juba antam murai kone chikana confirm ke chikana lat chana jelin kel manana chikana lat gore no jin ram kuitok English mo ka tegen bi la da manana le rode chana jelin kel ka jowran chikan no ngaja.
The CDF has just announced that he has deployed our military in South Sudan to protect the capital. And you know, Mr. Speaker, that deployment can only happen with the approval of Parliament. So the motion is that you adjourn the debate on this matter, Mr. Speaker, and I raise this matter. The good thing, we have the Minister for Defense here. We also have a UPDF representative. And the Minister of Defense, a very good lawyer, was my chair in the Committee on Legal, to tell us how this deployment has been done in total violation of the Constitution. Deployment of a national army cannot be casually done. That's why in the Constitution, it must be done with the full authority of Parliament. So, maybe if you allow.
So, Millingan Guasme, Laram Rai Guasme, Ben Yokmanu, Alakan Kukan Dibe, La Ray Parliament, Kadian Kanja Ugandan, Kadobadan and Sha 4 Chai deploy Kaja, Rewika South Sudan, a quick Kumadian, Kennedy Contin, Dongde, Motkula time. Kacha Gorga Constitution, Dian, tele dej me dej jandera gang wi dodien pele wi dien jeno kan la lat gwazmeno jien nadi UPDF jien ke dire wiki Uganda abike jien abikan wona ka South Sudan wa South Sudan waje gang redul kaname mling yeneme te kwar ken dial te tan kwara content te long me te dien chan je nyoko mling kone
the Minister of Defense can give us a 5 minutes status report, and then you present, you give us an opportunity to be briefed properly on this matter, because an announcement on all now international media. Uganda is there as having deployed the military to protect the capital of South Sudan. And because now this is an international story, you can't prolong it further than maybe tomorrow. So I beg you, Mr. Speaker, to allow, if the Minister of Defense can brief us, and then we can have it raised formally on a date and time that we have appointed.
Minister Defense Jaram Dala Kwadeka.
I will not allow a matter because it's an international story.
Okay.
I will allow it because it is I can only allow it because it's critical. But let me first get from Minister of Defense.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to say on this? Have you deployed? No, yeah, before can rule on the matter on a minister.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I was following a motion that was being considered, listening attentively to the debate that had just issued. Whatever Honorable Semuju is saying, you see, as a journalist, he could access information that me as a lawyer may not be able to access. Because me as a lawyer, information has to be very formal. I don't rely on social media. That's the difference between the two professional bodies.
So,
but this Parliament, I'm not aware of any formal communication that has been made.
Thank you. So, yes, because of that, now it becomes difficult for me to put a question on this motion. Yes. Now, Jonathan, you want to support him in satisfying me?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. With due fairness to the Minister, but also without prejudice to the submission of Honorable Semojo, if it is true, it is a serious matter. And like I mentioned, let the government show us that they're actually working. This would not be something difficult for the Minister to verify if there is a government running. And since it's a very important matter, and you know under Section 39, I believe, deployment outside the country for peacekeeping missions can only happen with the approval of Parliament. That is in the law. It even goes to say that if Parliament were in recess, Parliament would be recalled and constituted for that purpose. So since it's an urgent matter, and the government seems to be in control, unless they are saying they are not in control of this particular CDF, that he can actually deploy without the knowledge of government. The Minister can verify this information and bring it here, because it has implications in terms of resources. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah. So, honorable colleagues, you know, this is a Minister of Defense, okay? When a Minister of Defense, there is a Minister of Defense, deployment of that nature, I'm very sure a Minister of Defense should be involved, because in the end, he's the one who will come and report here in Parliament. Now, when the Minister has come and said he has not participated in any meeting, okay, authorizing deployment or confirming deployment, now it becomes very difficult. But Honourable Minister, like Honourable Jonathan Odur has said, in case you've done that, or you're planning to do that, please follow the law, come here in Parliament, and update us, and then you seek for the support.
Meling yana maki mishalinga nyo diego ana uchukum Uganda chikende jaga jen lat kene maka parliamentary ramdana kule right gwadame chegi jo muguro ladie ki shiaje lanu won already, okay? De yana lar shiaje do lat banga kenye nonka parliament baje bana approved jen dana lade munyo de gwanu charo laduma chalele chatung lat already. So jen nana gore de nyaka yekel and biata kamal bye bye.